The other big story we're following tonight as the nation tries to get a hold of a spike of coronavirus cases here in Maryland. We are seeing a slight increase in our key metrics. Now, over the last 24 hours, 8 more people were hospitalized. This comes as state leaders say Maryland has reached a critical milestone by testing at least 10% of the population. And WJZ has live team coverage tonight, including what the school year could look like this fall. But first, let's begin with Avajoy Burnett, who explains even with more testing options now, Governor Hogan says he is still concerned about this virus. Avajoy.
That's right, Rick, and we're talking about some big numbers here. According to the health department's website, at least 761,000 people have been tested for the virus here in the state of Maryland. Of course, the positivity rate, it's below 5%. And we're also learning new this afternoon that Anne Arundel County will make masks mandatory outside if you are unable to stay at least 6 feet apart. That will start tomorrow at 5 p.m. Health officials say Maryland has now tested at least 10% of the 6 million people in the state. Despite that milestone, Governor Larry Hogan is worried that the surge in other states could be problematic. He spoke about the issue on national TV.
We're happy with where we are, but we're still very, very concerned, and we're staying vigilant because this is by no means is this crisis behind us, and it can turn on a dime and spike up again, as we've seen across the country.
The state says figuring out who is infected continues to be a priority. Baltimore is now partnering with Johns Hopkins Medicine and the University of Maryland Medical Center for mobile testing.
Our goal with these new mobile testing sites is to make it easier for residents without access to a car to find safe, reliable testing services in their own neighborhood.
Maryland now has 71,447 confirmed COVID-19 cases. 3,160 people have died. Hospitalizations ticked up overnight, but the positivity rate has been under 5% for 2 weeks straight.
We are doing much better.
In Prince George's County, the hardest hit in the state, County Executive Angela Alsobrooks says their positivity rate took a nosedive from 43 to just 6%. But the work continues.
This is astonishing. The actions that we have taken as a county government as well as the community has really helped to flatten the curve.
Anne Arundel County also announced that they will be providing $500 debit cards for people who've been laid off if they are unable to get state benefits. Live at 5, Avajoy Burnett for WJZ.